Shout out my dude Mikey T, man. You already know, bro. You know you my dude. You heard? Shout out Report Car Radio, man. It's always love. You know what it is, man. Kid.
I got to ask you about 50 Cent poking fun at Young Buck. What do you make of everything going on between them right now online?
Uh, just like I tell everybody else, man, because I get a lot of calls about that. I guess by me being around them and stuff, people, be asking me like, I look at it like this, right? They were close, bro. Like they were friends. You know what I'm saying? So it's always be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you always gonna have, what I'm saying? Like if you got a friend, right, and say y'all have a disagreement, a falling out. You know what I'm saying? You gonna with each other. Like you're gonna say this about each other. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how that shit be going. I just hate the fact that they doing it publicly. I hate the fact that you know what I'm saying. Because I feel like real friends, like y'all can handle that. Whatever y'all differences is, like y'all should be able to handle that. You know what I'm saying, behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Like I hate that kind of stuff. You feel me? But like truthfully, like I just because I was around. You know what I'm saying? And I saw the bond that they did have. You know what I mean? Like I saw the bond that they did have, bro, and I really don't like it. Like I don't like it at all. I don't like none of that shit. I don't like the fact that that none of them ain't together. Like I'm a new nigga to them. You know what I mean? So like even like, and I'm a fan first. Like I said, I'm a fan first. So I would love for all them niggas to be back together as G Unit, the original G Unit. You know what I'm saying? I hate when, I be on the internet and I see, you know, 50 Cent something about Banks, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. You know what I mean? I hate beef amongst crews. I hate that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like niggas should be, like close enough to, to talk to each other. You know what I mean? And see where it's at. You think once you put the media in it, you know what I'm saying? It's no coming back from that. You know what I'm saying? It's no coming back from that. You feel me? For real. Now, you handle shit behind the scenes, that's between you and that man. So that way, y'all could talk the shit out and y'all good without nobody knowing y'all business. You know what I'm saying? But once you put it out there, now your pride is in the way now because so many people saying it. You feel me? And it's like, damn, even if you wanted to be cool with this person, you can't because it's gonna look stupid to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And like that's my take on it. Like I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like it. You feel me? Like I think like like y'all niggas been on each other over 20 some years, man.
Made over $10 million together.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Made all the money in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, my nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, it's better ways to handle that shit, man. And I hate it. I hate it because you sit back, man, and you look at all these other like crews and cliques and shit, you know what I'm saying, that's sticking together and getting this bread. You know what I'm saying? And the support system that they have for each other. You feel me? And I just, like, man, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But like for me it's like before I go to really being man, I'd rather fall back, stay away from it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that's probably went on that I don't know. For real. I can only speak from the outside looking in, just like how everybody else is.
So you were actually there, working with Fifth and Yayo when Buck was brought back in. What do you remember about when Buck actually came back and the unit was reformed?
Um, I remember I was in New Orleans at the time. I remember being in New Orleans and I got sent this song. The engineer dude named Kai, shout out to Kai, man. Good dude. You know what I'm saying? He's fitted since personal engineer. Um Kai sent me a record, right? He called me. He was excited. Like he was just hella excited. I'll never forget, like he called me like, yo, yo, I'm about to sing you this record, you know. Just put a verse on it, put a 12 on, put 12 bars on it. So I'm like, all right, I got you. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just thinking, you know, he's in the record. He's like, yo, all I'm gonna tell you, all I'm gonna tell you is you the fifth one on there. So I'm like, all right, you know, like I still ain't really like get it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, cool. So he started to tell me it was the know I'm talking about joint. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? Talking about joint. He sent me the beat. I went to the studio, did my verse, you know what I'm saying, sent it right back. And I flew out there the next day. I flew out there the next day. And when I flew out there, I was the first one at the office. I was the first one at the G in the office. There, 50 was there. Then Yayo came. It did. Then Banks came. When Banks came, I was like, oh shit. But you know, like this the thing too. Even before I was with 50, bro, I met Banks. You did before I was with 50, I met Buck. You know what I mean? So it was like I was already familiar with them. You know what I'm saying? Like on some shit. So like when Banks came, I was like, oh shit, it was good seeing nigga like, in the office in the vicinity. Cause when I was running into Banks, I was always running into him at a club. You know what I'm saying? I always ran into him like at the clubs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But he coming up on. Then Buck came. When Buck came, it was like me and Buck, like we already, cause we knew a lot. We know a lot of the same people. Me and Buck, because Buck spent a lot of time in New Orleans. You feel me? I like it was upon a time where like when when Buck was starting the G Unit South shit, it was a lot of people trying to hook me up with the G Unit South shit. That's how I first met Buck. You know what I'm saying? Like we got on the phone. I didn't meet him face to face, but we was on the phone. You know what I'm saying? And talking about the G Unit South shit and shit. You know what I mean? For real. It never happened, but you know what I'm saying? But I talked to him about it, yeah. But so when he came through, it was just more of like, "What's up, nigga? What's up?" And you know what I'm saying? Like we was, like click tight right away.
Or as young Buck would say, we here now.
Yeah, he was hype. That was one thing. That was one thing I did love about Buck, bro. His energy, man. Like his
Yeah.
energy was unmatched, man. And I think we needed that energy. You know what I'm saying? Because Banks just more laid back. He just quiet and chill. Yeah, he wild, but he kind of like on a chill, laid back too. Buck, he brings all the excitement. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm just was with all of it. You know what I'm saying? And and it was good, man. Like from that day, man, we just hit the studio, man, and we were just working nonstop. You know what I'm saying? We always working nonstop, for real.
After working with them for a few months, years, you couldn't really have seen the breakup coming again.
Nah, man, because I thought, like for me, like I said, I was always on the outside. Man, you know what I'm saying? I never tried to talk to no niggas like and see what's going on and all that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my business. You feel me? I always mind my business. You feel me? But like nah, I thought everything was, was just, behind them, and you know what I'm saying, it's a new day. You know what I'm saying? It's a new day, it's a new era. Let's get shit popping. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's on my mind. You feel me? That's how I'm thinking, and that's how I looked at the whole situation. You feel me? But as time started going on, you just started seeing a decrease in the energy. You know what I'm saying? That we had when everybody came around and we first started doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? For real, it started becoming from everybody being in the studio together to email the song to this person. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. You feel me? So and then you start seeing, like like I say, Phil started becoming more distant. You know what I'm saying? From people. You know what I'm saying? From everybody. Like, and like me, I was always a questionative type of person. I don't even know if that's a real word, questionative. But
Inquisitive.
Yeah, yeah. But you know, like I always ask questions, you know what I'm saying? I used to be like, yo, bro, like what's up with this? You know what I'm saying? Yo, you know, like when we gonna, drop the next thing, like,
What's up
you
with the
know,
unit album?
yeah, just you know what I'm saying? Not even like just so far as like the Gene album, just what's the next thing? Like what's the next step? You know what I'm saying? What's the next step? You feel me? What's the plan? What's the you know what I mean? Like he didn't really have no answers for me. You know what I'm saying? And 50 is the type of guy that always got an answer for anything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And kind of like you start seeing that kind of that kind of shit, and it's like, well, like look, man, I gotta get it popping. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real, for real.